शायद एक्शन अगर बात की, एक्शन वर्ड बड़ा अब्यूज्ड वर्ड मुझे लगता है, क्योंकि रियलिस्टिक एक्शन होता है. यहाँ देखकर अगर कोई हॉलीवुड की एक झलक आ रही है मुझे, हैंड टू हैंड कॉम्बैट बड़ा हो रहा है, ये सब हो रहा है. तो इसमें क्या was there a large thought process that is gone in, because आप बड़ा केयरफुली मैप करते हो. आई नो एज एन एक्टर ऑल्सो आप पिकी भी हो, क्या करना है कैसे करना है, मैपिंग चलती है. यहाँ पे एक्शन गन्स के साथ सिर्फ नहीं है, बहुत सारी और चीज़ें हैं. तो डिड यू हैव समथिंग इन योर हेड व्हेन यू वर सेइंग दैट आई नीड दिस काइंड ऑफ विजन?
सो मैंने अपने आप को अली की गोदी में डाल दिया था. आई सेड यार तू ये एक्शन बड़े सालों से कर रहा है एंड ऑल योर एक्टर्स लुक डैम हॉट डूइंग एक्शन, मेरे को अच्छा दिखा देना. So, that whole credit goes to Ali. I think he understands how to bring action that is, like he said, cinematic. It's gritty. It's not, it's not like a amusement park के उसके अंदर एक कोई उड़ रहा है, कुछ हो रहा है. Of course, that also works and there is place for that. But what really excites me is when the action feels very raw and when it feels like it's happening and the way that it's being shot, it feels like you're in the middle of it and you're kind of, it becomes really nice and edgy and sexy. So I think that's what he also wanted to do. And it's also a very interesting combination as a subject of a very character's emotion driven. That's why it's a titular part, because the character is central in the way the story is told. But the ambience and the world that he is a part of, and the stylization of the action and the treatment, so those two things need to go hand in hand in a subject like this. And I really must say that Ali really brought his A game onto this film. We were shooting in very challenging circumstances, and Himanshu right here had to do all the spade work, all the back end work, so really a big round of applause for you, Himanshu. You really made this happen. And I think Ali has a great partner in Himanshu and they work beautifully together. But just the way he put the whole thing together, it made it very comfortable for me. I think Ali and me have known each other for many, many years. He was actually, hadn't debuted as a filmmaker when we kind of worked together. So I have seen him in those days as well. He was waiting to make a movie and I could see that he had so much ambition and desire and sometimes frustration that, why can't I make a film that I really feel is going to work in today's time? And I feel so proud of him to see how he has come all these years. And now he's, he's married, he has a beautiful family, a beautiful, home, and, he has a little baby now, and that all that has happened in the last year and a half. So I feel like we are kind of in and around from the same time. I think I'm just a couple of years kind of senior to him, if I can say so. But so I just feel like we were both in a space where we could collaborate. Our energies matched really well. I think he's also thinking long term. He's become a man, he's settled, he wants to work a certain way. He doesn't want to compromise on the kind of work that he does. He says, मैं नहीं करूँगा picture. नहीं मैं करूँगा ही नहीं इसका ऐसे सब. So I love that about him, that he doesn't want to compromise. It doesn't matter what kind of film we're making, he wants to give it his best. And he's very alive on the film set, I'm used to doing these films which are very performance oriented. Of course, this is also, but then this has a lot of other things happening as well, right? You can't just put the camera and then expect the actor to act. So, on the first couple of days, I realized I'm not top priority on the set, So he has this guy called Bablu, okay, who is his twin, okay? He is on Steadicam.
Oh,
and
Bablu.
We couldn't have done this film without Bablu. If you guys don't know Bablu, go check him out. He's a rager.
And
but
he used
anyways,
to be an action star earlier, action boy.
I realized I'm the second hero of the film. Because Ali was not interested in what I was doing till Bablu got what he was doing right. After Bablu and Ali were happy, they'd look at me and say, नहीं ठीक है आप जाओ, आप break लो, आप नाश्ता कर लो. But it was a great experience working with Ali, and this is my first action film, and I couldn't have asked for anybody better to do it with, because I don't think I would have looked this good or been able to do it this well without the kind of experience and understanding that Ali has. And so I'm very fortunate that I got to debut in action, which is a very different genre, very, very different genre. It needs to be, especially when you're on set, the way things happen is very different from most other genres. There's too much happening on an action set, and he made me feel very relaxed and comfortable.